And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Are we good to move?
We're clear.
Let's move.
We're clear.
Hold that in your head, it's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus.
Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. Come on, get the shoe.
Watch out.
Wait.
Family, what's good? Yeah, you seen it. Assassination attempt on President Trump. Listen, I'm only up here. I want to address just a couple of things. Number one, anyone talking about that this was a hoax, cut that shit out, man. Cut that out. You know, let's just say, let me give you that. Let me just say it was a hoax. Let's just say it was a hoax. Let me give you that. Matter of fact, let me say it like this. If it was a hoax, somebody forgot to tell Mr. Corey Comparatori, 50-year-old rally goer, deceased, RIP. Somebody forgot to tell Mr. James Copenhaver, 74-year-old rally goer, deceased, RIP. Somebody forgot to tell Mr. David Dutch, 57-year-old rally goer, now forever to live with a severed liver. This gentleman has severe damage to his liver and a number of shattered ribs from the gunshot wound he received from the rally Saturday. So, if it was a hoax, somehow these gentlemen didn't get the memo. But listen, man, cut that shit out. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing. It's very dangerous, and it's very ignorant to a degree. Also, all those out here, I don't care what color you are, black, white, whatever, talking about you wish that the former president would have gotten it. Cut that out, man. Again, that's very dangerous and it's very ignorant, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right now, we're living in a political climate where political rhetoric and propaganda is at an all-time high, escalating further and further to the point where we see political violence being committed on a former president at a campaign rally. Not only that, we've never seen identity politics being played out at an all-time high such as it is today. Along with that, we're literally witnessing the implosion of the Democratic Party from all the infighting and inner strife going on within the party. For one side calling for Biden to step down, and his side pushing back to stay in the race. We need to pay particular attention to this incident with Trump. This is significant because we got to remember, remember his base, remember what they did attacking the Capitol on January 6th. So had this situation went left where he could have possibly been deceased, and we still don't know what's going to be the backlash and the fallout from just the attempt. Now we also have to look deeper to say, is this something else going on than what meets the eye? And what I mean by that is, why was this gentleman here, Matthew Crooks, 20 years old, and God bless the young man. I mean, clearly there's something going on here. He's clearly dealing with some kind of cognitive disabilities or some type of issues on the spectrum, maybe the high functioning end, but still the spectrum nonetheless. How was this young man able to get within 300 feet of the president with an AR-15 and be able to blow shots at President Trump like that? You know, there was a serious lapse in security, and that's unheard of. Am I reaching? Am I reaching? I don't know. I don't think it's such a stretch. No, that's a serious lapse in security. Not only that, from what I understand, there's a number of videos circulating throughout the web, literally showing this young man crawling on the roof, taking position, able to post up to be able to take his shots on President Trump. People alerting law enforcement, literally alerting law enforcement, and he was still able to take his shots and kill 2 people and wound another and wound President Trump at the same time. You know, listen, I'm not a fan of Trump. I don't cape for Trump. But at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of Biden either. We just can't be out here, man, doing and saying dumb shit today because of the reasons I just laid down with all the silly shit going on right now with our politics today. We got a lot of fanatics out here on both sides. On both sides. You know, we don't know if the propaganda coming from the left is what prompted this young man to do what he did. We don't know, but, all this rhetoric about propaganda 25 and if Trump gets to office, it's going to be the end of democracy, and as we know it, he's going to suspend the Constitution, and he's going to be in office forever, and this, that, and the third, man. We must cut that out, man. That's very dangerous rhetoric, Is propaganda 25 something we need to be aware of? Absolutely. Is it scary? Absolutely. But again, we can't let that throw us off our square or think irrational. I'm just saying. I'm not calling for any harm to come to anybody. You know what I mean? I think that, again, we're in America. We should be able to express our views freely. That's what freedom of speech is all about. But listen, before I get out of here, I just want to ask the family, now that Trump was able to come up out of this situation, this attempt assassination, does that make him more popular with black people? Reason I ask, can we talk real just for a minute? Listen, I just got to ask. They said when he caught those felony charges, for some odd reason that made him more appealing to the black community, more popular. Raised his popularity with the black community. So I'm asking, with Trump getting shot and coming up out of it, giving his signature fist pump to the people, telling the people to fight, does this raise his appeal with the black community? Because let's keep it 100. When niggas get shot and come up out of it, somehow in the black community, this he's deified somehow. He's raised into some kind of godlike status. People want to be around him. I never understood that. People want to gather around somebody that that people are gunning for. Listen here, man. Is motherfucker gunning for you? Listen here, man. If a motherfucker gunning for you like that and he's out for you, you the last motherfucker I'm trying to be around. I'm just saying, man, that shit's just smart. That's smart. You know what I mean? Say what you will. But I ask again, because now that Trump got shot at and was able to duck, bob, and weave, listen, if it wasn't for him turning his head a fraction of a second, we could very well have a different conversation right now. For real. So again, no, it was not a hoax. It was real. And we have to stop this rhetoric that's coming from both sides, that's continue to escalate, making our country become more and more divided. Listen, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think about this Trump situation, man. Let me know what y'all think. You think it was a hoax or you think it was real? And do you feel as I do as far as, the political tension in this country becoming more and more escalated to the point where we feel we could be on the brink of what could be a civil war? Hit me in the comments and let me know. Don't forget to share and like this video. Until next time, everybody, stay safe and be well. Peace.